and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we've got the fourth and final installment of building set number 21063. It is a Lego architecture set, the Neuschwanstein Castle. And we've got bags 1 through 19 already done, so let's go ahead and switch cameras so you guys can see what we've done so far. And also you can see me finish it up. All right. So here we have, I'm sorry, I'm having a technical difficulty here. My phone likes to do whatever it wants. All right, it's silenced. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. And this piece was just on here. It's not actually put down yet because it's not finished, but I did place it just for that. And I'm going to move this out of the way for now. I hope that each one of you are having a good day. Hello, Greg. How are you? How has the rest of your day gone, Greg, since the last time I talked to you? I managed to get a small nap in, and I worked on the city a little bit. Oh, there you are. I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in, Cajun.
I was about to put in the chat. I can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
There's no oxygen back here.
I could say something more, but I'd probably get thrown off of YouTube, so I'll leave my jokes to myself.
I like getting thrown off of YouTube. That's fun. It brings it. You get more attention that way. I've had one of my streams blocked, and I've had one of my streams kicked off in like an hour and a half afterwards.
Oh, jeez.
And then we started right back up.
Well, you remember I was telling you.
It wasn't even that bad. Somebody was showing their layout at a thing off of Beyond the Bricks, and it struck us, and it took me down.
Oh,
and it was the person's layout that they were getting interviewed, and we just showed it. I was like, screw it, why not? Let's see it. And we kept pausing and talking about it, but I don't know how they get away with that on YouTube. Free use.
Well, yeah, because supposedly you're supposed to be allowed to use it under the free use doctrine, but yeah. Well, yeah, YouTube hasn't banned anything of mine, but they're still being buttheads. Like, I'm having problems with because you know how when you're done with the stream, it tells you like how many people and how many watch hours you got.
Right.
I had to open a ticket and they fixed it, but now it's happening again. Like this morning.
Remember, don't count on your streams for your hours. Count on your videos. Your view. It's all about the views of your videos. It's not really about your streams.
Okay.
I watch a lot of the ins and outs of YouTube, and that they got a couple of content creators out there that that actually go through the logistics of it and they say that your channel don't get pushed by your live streams. Your channel gets pushed by your videos and how many people are responding in your videos, how many people are commenting, and that.
Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Chip.
Yeah, hello, Miss Cheap. Well, I do have to say that YouTube's kind of on my nerves lately, dude. Or not YouTube, but Lego. Because once again, here I am building this thing. And I'm missing pieces already. And I'm just like, what the fudge popsicles?
How the hell are you missing pieces in a brand new pack?
It's because they suck.
You sure you didn't put an extra one on the build? Sometimes I have to tear down my builds and then I find the part.
In this case, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I'll deal with it because I mean, my earlier stream, I had the piece downstairs. I just had to run down and get it. So, okay. Maybe I made the mistake right here. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I did make that. That was my bad.
Always check your work. I do it a lot. I have dyslexia. That's the reason why I know.
Is it dyslexia or is it less dixia?
No, it's dyslexic. I
No,
read backwards and stuff. I really do. And I'm not saying that to make a joke or anything.
Oh no, my brother-in-law does that. He has that too. But there was a guy I used to work with, and we used to joke with him and said he has less dixia.
Plus dyslexia.
Yeah. And he really did have dyslexia, and he thought it was funny. He didn't take.
No, I find it funny. I didn't take offense to it.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Miss Chip, we got Greg on here. Cajun Yeti's with me.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Actually, you know what? I was watching this thing about dumb criminals, and the commentator was just like, the guy, I don't remember what the guy did, but the commentator was like, bless his heart.
Bless his heart. I've seen a lot. It's starting to catch up a lot more. What's up, Greg? Sorry, I forgot to say hi. How rude.
Yeah. No, Greg's a cool dude. I've known Greg for like 3 years now or something like that.
Same amount of time as me been knowing each other. Been already.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's been over 3 years.
Yeah, and actually,
because it might even be longer than that, because I remember when I ordered from you and that I wasn't even at 500 subs yet.
That's right, because I remember Bevan shouting you out, and you got 500 during that event.
See, that's a long time ago. That's like 2021, 2022.
And that does make sense, because I originally said 3 years, but I've been in this house for 3.5. And I remember you ordered from me.
You moved there.
What's that?
I said, I remember when you moved there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man, living here is so freaking nice. I love it out here.
It's peaceful, I'll bet. Quiet.
Very.
No stupid city drama. We don't have that out here neither, unless you go to the city.
Well,
my nearest city is like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
I live in a small town.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Oh, that's a new piece. It's like little radiator caps.
Well, around here, I like it because the cops are pretty cool.
Go ahead.
The cops are pretty cool around here. They don't give you a ticket unless you're an a-hole.
So don't be an a-hole.
No, actually, they pulled me over on Tuesday night.
And
I thought for sure I was going to get a ticket, but I didn't get no ticket. He just told me he pulled me over because I was using my phone and I wasn't supposed to while I was driving.
Now while you're driving, hand-free devices, people, come on. No, I'm just joking.
He just told me to get off my phone and get home safely, and I was like, all right, I can do that.
Well, at least he's looking out for you.
Well, okay, so when he pulled me over,
don't write you tickets. They really are looking out for you.
Yeah, I mean, so when he pulled me over, he asked me, the typical question, you know why I pulled you over, and of course I don't want to tell him exactly because I'm not trying to incriminate myself. So I was like, I have a pretty good idea, and he goes, okay, why do you think I pulled you over? And I was like, because I was using my phone. And he's like, yeah, well, if you know it's illegal, why are you doing it? And I said, look, I wasn't trying to break the law. I said, my truck's sync thing is broken, so it don't go through the truck anymore.
Oh no.
And I told him, I said, I'm just really tired. And I said, I called a friend and I said, I was just trying to stay awake so I can get home safely. And it was raining so hard that I couldn't just have like the phone in the cup holder and hear it because it was raining way too hard. And the cop was like, I think that's another reason he didn't give me a ticket because he didn't want to be standing out in the rain. But no, he was just like, yeah, okay. All right. Well, he's like, give me your license and stuff. I gave him everything. And he disappeared for just a few minutes, came back, and he's like, well, I see you don't have any tickets. You got a clean driving record. And he goes, I don't really want to change that. He said, so
you have a nice night, sir.
Yeah, he's like, just put the phone down, get home safely. I was like, okay, all right, bye. So I can't complain about that.
I lost a good friend because this little girl was texting and driving. He had a motorcycle and he was coming home from work, and the little 16-year-old girl was texting and driving, and she literally went into him at 40 miles an hour where he was parked by a curb, like right at the turn.
Yeah.
She went into his lane, and as soon as he hit impact, he was gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's rough.
Yeah, it sucks. I understand the reason why they passed those laws. I really do. I'm not going against you or anything like that. It's just that I understand, and it happens a lot over here, so it's really bad. Louisiana driver, we're one of the worst states that for you to own a vehicle and enter at your own risk.
Well, when it comes to my trucks, the software is called Sync that does it, and it just quit working altogether a couple weeks back, and I don't have the money to get it fixed.
You should have had your son look at it. It's pretty
well
good with electronics.
After I got pulled over, I decided to do some research, and I found a YouTube video, and the guy showed me how to reset it.
Okay, but that's probably all you need to do.
Yep, that's all I needed to do. It took about 5 minutes after the reset. It went through its whole entire thing, and then now it's working just fine.
I got a question for you and your wife. How does it feel whenever y'all say my grandkids are coming to visit?
Okay, I heard some of that. You said, how does it feel about grandkids?
No, how does it feel to say that out loud?
Oh, at first it was weird, but
Y'all got used of it?
Yeah, I mean, we've our oldest granddaughter, she's 7 now, so yeah, we're just kind of used to saying we're grandparents, and I mean, she calls me Grandpa Lego, the oldest one. So
Grandpa Lego.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I guess I just got used to it, man. It's
Lego,
having grandkids is like super awesome.
That'd be what my kids would teach my grandkids to say like it's an insult.
Well, you do have to be careful about that stuff because I've accidentally taught my granddaughter a few things, and
that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sugar them up too, and then send them back off and say, "Here."
Oh, I've done that one. It's kind of payback to my daughter. Oh,
that's the fun stuff.
But I did not teach my granddaughter this. My daughter went on vacation, and she left my granddaughter with her best friend, and her best friend taught my granddaughter when she was only like 18 months old how to say "oh shit."
That's not good. That's not good. Wow.
So she came back from the trip, and my granddaughter kept saying "oh shit."
Well, that yeah, you're not supposed to teach your grandkids that. But
well, this is the one time I did not teach her that. But
now you got to teach them to play pranks.
Well, Mrs. Chip got mad at me, and rightfully so, because I was messing around with with Mrs. Chip, like just joking with her, and my granddaughter was there, and I just told I told for my granddaughter, I was like, "You got a big nose," to my wife, and so for a while there, my granddaughter was calling her grandma Big Nose, and
you trying to get killed?
oh yeah, I almost did get killed over that one.
Yeah, you trying to die. What an idiot. Yeah, you don't do that. Grandma, big nose. What?
It was fun while it lasted.
Oh, I'm sure. But that would have got tiresome quick.
Yeah.
That a complex about her nose. That's so mean.
Well, Mrs. Chip's gonna be happy to hear you say that because I just laughed. I thought it was fun.
It is funny, but at the same time, that's a poor thing.
So right now I'm installing a bunch of little trees. Well, I should guess tree trunks. The other parts come later, but yeah, we'll get this done.
See, I'm still used to trying to get used to that I have a fully grown daughter as well. Mr. Chip is lucky he's alive. I can see why. He really tests your patience.
Oh
She
no,
must have the patience of a saint.
no, don't believe me. It goes both ways.
Because I know the stuff I put Tiffany through, so I could just about imagine what you do. And I'm blessed to still be alive. I didn't learn my lesson.
So, did you say your oldest is like 21 or something?
She's 20.
She's 20. Okay.
Just turned 20 August the 5th.
Oh dang.
And, I still remember being in that hospital, going into. I didn't get to go into the delivery room at the time. Where we were at, they only allowed one person in, and she wanted her mom, and I wasn't going to argue with that because, it is kind of scary having a kid, But, and I still remember the time that she was born. The first time I heard her cry, it was 10:40 a.m. in the morning on a Monday morning.
Well, that witnessing childbirth is just absolutely.
Oh,
it's
I've witnessed it twice with Tiffany.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What'd you think of the experience?
I think it's beautiful. I think it's amazing on how such agony it's like the Bible teaches us that beauty comes from ashes, right? So I've always said that beauty comes from pain too, because if you think about it, it's God's way of giving us something that that we need to cherish, because the fact is how dangerous it is for women. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a beautiful experience. It freaked me out the first time I saw the cesarean section. I freaked me out, but not too terrible. I wasn't running scared. I was like, well, you need to deal with it. Suck it up, Buttercup. I literally told myself that you got to suck it up.
Yeah.
I'd rather be back on the battlefield, just let's say. That's more predictable.
More predictable than marriage. I'm just kidding. No. Greg wants to know about funny marriage stories.
I got one that y'all could, if y'all want to hear. Raimi brought back this guy one time, and you could tell he was flaming. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't discriminate, but they were supposed to be dating, right? But you could tell that they weren't dating. But anyway, she came back home. Well, me and Tiffany got into a bad argument, right? And afterwards, we make up like we do and stuff like that. And well, here's the funny part. It's like we're sitting there starting to watch a family movie. Everybody's getting ready to watch it. He comes up to us. He's like, "Can I tell y'all something?" I was like, "Okay." She said, "All right." I don't want y'all to get mad at me and offend. I really don't. But y'all really are dysfunctional. We turned to each other, we looked at each other, and we just started laughing. What's up, Will? Right? Right. Bro, I thought that was a compliment.
It's like, which degree of dysfunctional are you talking about? No, no.
No, but I got to the, he got him to the point where it freaked him out. We were laughing and you just saw his eyes. Y'all are really
So, okay, this story I'm going to tell you. Okay, trigger warning. It is definitely making fun of somebody in a very mean way.
Oh well.
So, my parents had their 50th wedding anniversary like 11 years ago, and we went to it. And when we went to it, my sister was there, the meth head, and she's missing. She doesn't have any of her teeth; it's all missing.
Oh,
and
that sucks.
We were playing a version of the dating game, and I can't remember what the question was. Something about your first kiss with your spouse, and my one sister just turns to Jenny and I and says, "Forget the first kiss. Her husband's just have to get a blowjob because she ain't got any teeth."
Damn.
And we started laughing, and then my sister with no teeth, not hearing what she said, just turns over, looks at us, and smiles real big, and we can see her gums. Oh my gosh, I lost it, man, and we all lost it. We were laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's funny.
Yeah, well, my family's definitely dysfunctional, but that's all right. We love it that way.
All right. Whose family is it? Look, Will, you got Will laughing. That's all true. Yeah, Will snuck in here.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, honestly, I think marriage is difficult, but
it is. It's not
I've
easy.
enjoyed it though. I mean, there's a lot of rewards to being married, and having kids is again difficult, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love having the 4 kids I have, and I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything, dude.
No, me neither. It made me be more of a man. Made me wake up. Especially when I had my daughter, I wasn't I even serving this country, I didn't consider myself not a real man. Looking back, the hindsight, but yeah, looking back and judging myself, I could tell that I wasn't a real man until I stepped up and did handle my responsibility to take care of that child, take care of my daughter. That's more scary than anything I've ever done before that, is that I'm responsible for this life. I'm shocked she made it to 20. There's a lot of rewards being married, and it's quite different. Yep. It's going to make me and Tiffany, let's see, we've been married since 2010, 15 years this year. We've been together since 2006, though.
Okay.
19 years we've been together. No, she moved in. I made her move in not even 2 weeks after we got together. And it's like I just knew. It was one of them. It was one of them situations to where you just know.
Yeah, me and Mrs. Chip, we I would say we moved pretty fast by today's standards. I met her in May. I got my own apartment in November. And I picked an apartment that was only about 2 blocks away from where she was at. Imagine that. And we got married. We got married the next month in December.
That's awesome.
So we've been. It'll be 29 years in December.
29 years.
Yeah, she's put up with me for that long.
Bless your heart. Just joking.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, I admit we put each other. We love each other, but honestly,
you're gonna argue with the person that you love because you're not the same person, and whenever y'all gonna have difficulties, sometimes it's the way that it works.
Oh yeah, and
it's a normal coincidence. A lot of people that say they don't argue, I look at them like, do y'all even spend time with each other? Like, do y'all know each other? When's the last time? What's her favorite food? Did her favorite food change?
Well, yeah, I know I've put her through a lot, and I know she's put me through a lot, but I still love her. So
you're going to. It's just human nature. We're destined to be button heads. The reason why we love them is because they're our opposites.
Oh yeah. Okay,
so what's up, Scotty? Scotty.
Hey, Scott. All right, I got one for you. I'm gonna have to change some of this to clean it up for YouTube. But there was this one time that I was at the bus stop with my kids for school, and there was another kid that showed up, and this kid was waving around a dildo. And the kid was only like second grade, so they had no idea what the hell it was. And as a parent, I'm looking and I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So
that happened similar to one of Ryland's classmates. He was running around with it on the playground, acting like it was a lightsaber.
Yeah, this kid said it was a magic wand. And I was like, you have no idea. Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, that's bad. Poor kid.
I told the bus driver as soon as the bus driver pulled up, so I let the bus driver take care of confiscating it because I didn't want to touch it.
I don't blame you. Not without a hazmat suit.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Having kids has been just really odd, like all this stuff going on. And okay, so have you seen? You remember the movie Smokey and the Bandit? Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, I got the trilogy.
Okay,
on so Blu-ray.
Do you remember the part where they're going on the highway and that gurney thing like falls out, and that guy's in an ambulance gurney on the highway, and the cops passing him, and the cops like, it must be one of those Japanese sports cars, new Japanese sports cars. Like he has no idea what really happened. Well, okay, so that's important because we were going down the road one time, and there was this car had lost a wheel, and like I was just joking around with my kids because they asked me. They said, "Hey, Dad, what's that all about?" And I was like, "Oh, well, that's one of those new Japanese sports cars." And because they wouldn't stop, they just kept riding on the wheels, and I didn't know what to say, so that's what I said to my kids. And then my daughter, a few weeks later, we see a car pull on the side of the road because they had lost a wheel, and I had a couple of my kids as friends in the minivan with us, and my daughter with full confidence was like, "Oh yeah, it's one of those new Japanese sports cars." The kid, and I was trying not to laugh because she took what I said so seriously.
Wow. Good role model, eh? You trying to get yourself shot. These scores. I'm weak.
All right. That is a beautiful tree.
Oh, yeah.
They're right there. All right. Oh, dang. We got to make 8 of these? Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing this for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I screwed up.
What about you? You got any good stories about your kids when they were younger?
No, the time that Evan almost burnt the house down and Tiffany went to bed.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming home from late at night with a shift from I was working at the time I was working at crap I was working at Hit and Run. It's a gas station.
Okay.
And I was coming home and it's late. So whenever I get off, I mean, I'd come home. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. That's how late I was coming home most of the time. And well, anyways, long story short, come home. I said I smelled burnt, like burnt. It smelled bad. Evan had the front door completely opened. And he's little at the time, so I mean, I couldn't really fault him for doing it. You know, I couldn't get mad at him or say anything to him. He's a kid, but I did. I went in. I come back in. Come to find out, I don't know how long it was on, but it had 30 minutes left. It was a Brawl grilled cheese sandwich. And it took us about almost a month to get that smell out of here. I said, Tiffany, do you know where your kid's at? And she's like, no. I said, well, do you not smell that in the house? Smell what? I don't smell anything. She gets out of bed and she's like, oh my God, the house smells like it's burning down. Well, I wonder why.
Oh man. Well, my kids used to say the darndest things like,
oh yeah, they did that too.
yeah, my daughter, I think she was like 3 one time. I think she was 3 of those happened. She said, she comes up to me and she goes, Daddy, can I have a Band-Aid? And I'm looking around to see if she's cut or something, you know, and I don't see nothing. Scott, that was just a blackened grilled cheese.
Bro, you should have seen the smoke coming down like the street that I'm on, and there's nothing but smoke. So I freaked out and I ran into the damn house. Lord, I didn't grab nothing. I ran for my life. Oh man.
So my daughter, she asked me for a Band-Aid and I didn't see no cuts. So I asked her, I go, what you need a Band-Aid for? And she's like, my tummy hurts. I was like, all right. You can have a Band-Aid, sure, why not?
I'm stuck on Band-Aids because Band-Aids stuck on me. You remember that?
I do.
Brings me back to in this living room with that old television that we had that was in it was in wood grain. That whole thing. It had speakers. It had in the middle. It's called Cajun style. No, but we don't burn our food. What the hell? Cajun style. I find that funny.
Miss Chip probably gonna kill me for this one, but when Spencer,
I can't tell some of them because some of them may put it's bad. It's real bad, and Tiffany would kill me.
Oh yeah, I'm filtering them too because I don't want to get in too much trouble. But I can tell you that when Spencer was about 3, I taught him. I would tell him real quietly, "Give mommy a wet kiss," and he'd go up to her and start licking the side of her forehead.
Oh man, I hate that. Evan, I'd ask him to rub my feet sometime every now and again to like just rub my I'd come home after being on my feet for like 13, 14 hours. every now and again I'd ask him just rub Daddy's feet, and I'd do something special for him, so you'd get something out of it at least. But then next thing you know, he'd put his nose on me, almost made me feel like he was licking my toes just to mess with me. One time, I don't know how I got talked into it. Raimi ended up deciding to. I was playing a video game. I wasn't really paying attention to what she was doing, and she ended up painting my toenails and using half a bottle of lotion on my legs. You should have seen the hair on my legs, how slick it was. You could write your name in the hair, bro. Like, seriously.
Oh,
I don't regret them. I want to, like Hoosier says in the word of Hoosier, I want to get in kids.
did I ever tell you the time when my daughter broke her wrist?
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah. Well, I deserve Parent of the Year award for that one. So I'll give you some background first, because otherwise it ain't gonna make no sense. Miss Chip and I, we went to church on a Sunday. We come home. We were tired. We went to sleep, and we woke up, and one of the kids' bedroom was just on the other side of our wall, and we could just hear the kids hysterically laughing. Now, if you've ever been a parent, you know that either when your kids are quiet or they're hysterically laughing, you know there's something wrong. You need to get up and
Yes.
do this.
Yeah. Oh, trust me.
So I get up and I go check, and my oldest daughter was only like 7. And what she was doing was, to kind of explain, we had a little bit of a box here and a little bit of box here, and there was a window and a window, and there was this tiny little strip that connected the two things in the front of the house. And I mean tiny. It was only like this wide, maybe a foot.
Uh-huh.
What my daughter was doing was she was running across that little strip on the roof, and the other kids thought it was hilarious, and they were laughing at her. And I chewed my daughter out. I was like, don't you ever do that again. You can get so hurt. And, the very next day, I got to clean the gutters. I need to clean the gutters out. So I'm like, I'm up there doing that. And then my daughter, she goes, hey, Dad, can I help you? I was like, yeah, sure. And so my daughter was up on that same area of the roof, cleaning up the gutters. And again, I hear two of my daughters laughing hysterically. So I look down off the side of the roof, and one of my daughters has got the cat holding her as tight as she can, and the other one has the hose spraying the cat.
Poor kitty. Poor kitty.
So I sit there and yell at them, and I'm like, damn it, stop that. And I was only looking away from my daughter for a second, and I turn around, and my daughter's not on the roof anymore with me. And I'm like, oh crap, what happened? And so I look down on the other side of the roof, and my daughter's in the flower bed. She fell off the roof.
Oh crap.
And so, yeah, the day before she's dancing on the roof, nothing happens. The day she's up there with me, she falls off. We take her to the emergency room, and at the emergency room, she's complaining about her leg, and oh, my leg hurt, my leg, and they're like concerned. So they're like, well, let's just do a whole body X-ray, make sure we cover everything. And so they do the X-ray. Mm-hmm. Her leg's fine, but her wrist is broken.
Dang. I broke my wrist off of doing a penny drop on the monkey bars after it rained on the playground.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Scott. They were just trying to help that cat out. Just trying to help him expand the ride.
I think more along the lines, I don't think they were trying to help it or the fear of the phobia. I think they thought it was thirsty. Oh, you want to drink the water, kitty? Oh, they think they're funny. They ought to went from the Cajun Yeti to the painted Yeti. No, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh man.
Oh, have you ever seen the Shrek movies?
Oh yeah,
So you've seen the one whenever they have kids, right?
that's the third one. Yeah,
Right. Whenever he finds out that they're pregnant,
yeah.
and he has the dream where Dada. Well,
Do
my
the
kids
roar.
thought that was so funny. They started annoying me with that. Every time they needed to ask me for something, it was Dada. Dada.
Yeah, I remember that movie at the birthday party. Do the roar. Do the roar. And then Shrek gets real mad and does it, and everyone gets scared.
And then they
Yeah.
all cheer, and 5 seconds later.
Yeah. Also, was it the second one with Prince Charming and the fairy godmother?
Yes. Yeah, that's the second one. The first one, he rescues Fiona, and then he goes to Lord Farquhar.
Well, Mrs. Chip says, I really like Rumpelstiltskin one. Actually, I like Mrs. Doubtfire when he was going through all those things and he said Rumple Foreskin.
That's what I was thinking of. I just didn't want to say that.
Little Jack Hornet.
Yeah, I'm behaving. What's up,
it was
John?
a drive-by fruity.
How's it going?
Yeah, John, how you doing? What do you say? A puppy growing, he's a hardcore pain in the... Well, yeah. I've been accused of that a couple times in my life. Just ask Miss Chip. All right. Dude, I don't know how I'm supposed to...
Loves your laugh, Yeti. Oh. His mom loves my laugh.
Okay, we got one more bag left.
She says it's contagious. And bless my heart.
Oh, have you seen that? Have you seen that reel on Facebook about there's a grandpa and his grandson sitting on the porch, and the grandkid asks the grandpa, he goes, "Grandpa, what's dark humor?"
Oh yeah. Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, he goes,
"That is so messed up in so many different ways."
yeah, he's like, "You see that kid over there with no legs? Tell him to hurry up and get over here." "But Grandpa, I can't see. I'm blind." I was like, oh my gosh, where the hell did they come up with that one?
That's AI.
Oh, it's okay, John, if you were referring to me. I know I'm a pain in the ass. That's my job as a husband. It's been my job since 1996.
Puppies can be... I was 14 years old. Get there. I was young. I miss them days.
Well, I think Mrs. Chip treats me like a dog. She makes me beg. Anyway.
Good boy. Sit, boo-boo.
If she acts like a dog too, she plays dead. Anyway,
she's gonna kick your ass. That's messed up.
Oh, she thinks it's funny, trust me. We throw stuff like this back and forth all the time. In fact, I had a friend, Chuck, when I went to college, and I remember I brought him home, and I think we only had 2 kids at the time. And my friend Chuck spent dinner at our house, and on the way out, he goes, "Dude, I don't know how you do it." And I said, "What do you mean, having kids?" He goes, "No." He's like, "Your family." And I said, "What's wrong with our family?" He goes, "I feel like I was watching an episode of Family Guy when I was in there."
Love and marriage. It's not my fault. That's my real role model was Al Bundy.
I love Al Bundy, dude.
Yeah, me too. Mommy, I want a balloon. Kid, you already have a balloon.
Oh, you could take the tree out. Okay, I don't have to do this part, guys. This part here is only if you want to change it to fall colors. And I don't feel like doing fall colors. So I just did the original. So I'm gonna set this all aside.
That's how they did the not icons, but idea set treehouse.
Well, Scott, you do have that right. Right after that, we saw an announcement for Rest in Peace, Mr. Chip 2025.
Good boy, LOL. I remember them old dog commercials back in the 90s. It's bacon.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm gonna build the trees, but I ain't gonna put them on there. So how's your city building going, Mr. Yeti?
Oh, I quit. I'm taking a break so I can afford more.
Oh.
I gotta figure out where I'm gonna place 2 modulars right now, and it's stumped me. So it's like I'm trying to figure out what's the best way I can do it. So I'm waiting for an idea to come out. So it's like looking at a painting. You always get something different out of it, especially those mosaics and that, and like the horse block test type deal. So I just go back and I keep looking over and seeing if anything pops an idea. So I'm just waiting to come up with something.
Okay. Well, you are correct about that, because when I plan out my city, I don't plan it out to the very last little thing, because I know because I know I'm going to change my mind. There's going to be a new set. I'm going to learn a new building technique. Something's going to happen. So what I kind of do is, like with my city, I know where the roads are going to be, and I know where I'm going to have a couple bridges and stuff, but I just kind of on a piece of paper, and also I use Excel sometimes. I'll just put down residential area, industrial area. So that way I kind of have it mapped out, but not to the point where I can't change something on the fly and make it better.
Right.
Chip crate training, 2 hours, nothing but crying. Yeah, Mrs. Chip crate trained me too. So anyway. And Miss Chip may have a couple dog collars too, but I'm not sure about that. I don't really
know. She got dog tags for sure. Military. We all get dog tags.
I could have said something, but I'm gonna stop. You're
gonna get killed. It ain't my fault. It's true. We all got dog tags. You playing on a slippery slope now, Mr. Jeff.
So, do you still have your dog tags from your military service?
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, my dad's been out of the military since 1984 when he retired.
84.
And he still has his I don't know what they call it, but the formal uniform for the Navy. It's the white uniform.
I wonder if they class them like the Army does. I don't know nothing about the Navy.
Well, it's just a bunch of seamen. I'm gonna have to start putting a warning on my streams.
I didn't see it. You did.
It's gonna be like that Jerry Seinfeld episode. Mommy, F you. Where'd you learn that, Jerry? Oh.
So you get your butt kicked. I figured it out. That's a weird build. What the hell?
So I am building the trees for the fall colors, but I'm not going to actually put them on because I don't. You can only have one set on there at a time. But I will bag these and keep them close by, so that way, um, if I ever decide to change the fall colors, I can. Um, Now I will do a review of this one. I'm not really sure. I have the Trevi fountain. I think that's what it's called, the Italian fountain thing, and I also have the Notre Dame's Cathedral, but I don't know if I really want to build those just for a review because those are some tiny, tiny pieces. That is a pain in the butt.
I don't like those small builds. I had to do a couple of the Minecraft ones. The original Minecraft sets, they were small. They were a bunch of 1x1s.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The little miniature, like it was like a 8x8 plate, and it was a bunch of 1x1 plates and tiles. And
I didn't. I'll be honest with you. I did not like doing that. It was not fun for me.
well,
That was
I
a pain.
I bought them all for my son, but I wouldn't put them together. I made him do it.
Yeah, don't. If you got arthritis in your fingers or anything like that, don't do that.
Arthritis in your fingers, that's the excuse Mrs. Chips uses.
Oh, she's gonna beat your ass. She's gonna be like, oh, I got your arthritis use.
I mean, she told me one time she had a headache, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll be working far away from there." Anyway.
Damn. Shut up, Mr. Chip. Damn.
Oh, she's laughing. I know her.
Gonna kick your ass. It's gonna be funny. Everybody gonna tell you, we warned you. Nah.
Yeah.
This.
Oh, dude, I did the wrong color. All right, I'll fix that.
This does not work.
Oh yeah. Do you and I don't know if my son Spencer will remember this, but I was working at QED Group at the time, so that would have been like 2011, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
My son had something. He went to the doctor, and they told him he could eat all the yogurt. You know.
Oh yeah, it helps out your stomach, the alignment of your stomach. Did you know that?
Yeah, but he was being a real jerk. So I went and bought him that Greek yogurt. It tastes real nasty.
That's the one that Tiffany likes.
Oh, I hate that stuff, dude.
I hate the smell of it, man. It smells. Oh, I don't know how they eat stuff like that.
And then there's a Amish, like where we used to live in Ohio. There's Amish out there, and Mrs. Chip, she likes that Amish all natural yogurt. I can't stand that stuff. That is just ugh. There's like no flavor in it, as far as I'm concerned.
That sounds yucky.
Yeah, but she loves that stuff, and I'm like, you buy it, you can have all the natural yogurt you want. And actually, it's funny because here in Utah, we have it's called Apple Creek, and it's an Amish shop. And it's so funny because they don't believe in using technology. So you can't shop with a debit card. Yeah, it's all cash. And the building doesn't have any lights in it. They just have skylights in there that naturally illuminate the store. It's really kind of weird because they really stick to their no technology thing. But they got some great cheeses, I'll tell you that. You guys have Amish country anywhere near you?
No,
No.
no. The Amish can't. They wouldn't be able to survive down there. They smart for living up north, man. They smart because it's too hot down there. Can you imagine wearing wool in the summertime in Louisiana? Oh hell no! No, no, no.
Did you see that reel on Facebook with that guy picks up the Amish guy picks up two guys, their car breaks down, and they're trying to give him a hard time about not having porn. And
yeah. Oh, I get your mother's pictures through the mail.
That's right. He's like, well, how do you look at porn? And he goes, the old-fashioned way. I get pictures of your mom through the mail.
Bro, they burned the hell out of him for that. Oh. Like, damn.
All right, so we are done with the castle. It is.
Oh, yeah, no.
It is done, and
Done.
I have to tell you, I have seen this in person, and I mean, obviously, it can't do it justice because in real life, it's a really majestic castle, and it's awesome.
Could you imagine the actual Lego version of that, like an actual minifigure version of that?
I mean, yeah.
People could do it.
Should we make a minifigure scale one? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe so.
I mean, it might fit inside my shop. I'm not sure. But here you go. And this is accurate, though. I can tell you from seeing it in person. This little walkway being along the side of a cliff like this, that is real.
Is that the Manchester?
No, this is it's called Neuschwanstein Castle, and it's in Bavaria. And if you look at the map,
one of the German countries, sounds like it.
Oh yeah, it's literally there's nothing around it. Well, there might be now. I mean, I went there in 2008, but when we went there in 2008, almost 20 years ago, it's just in the middle of nowhere. You take this little backcountry highway thing to get there, and
I've never been here.
There was like fog, and you could not see the castle until you got right up on it. And this thing is huge, by the way. I mean, look how many stories there are on this thing. So
that was a rich king.
He actually bankrupted his kingdom making this castle.
That was stupid.
And he got himself declared insane.
I'm sure you got to be insane to bankrupt yourself over it. Yeah, that's
all right. Well, since we're done with the castle, and I don't have anything else left to build, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll end the stream here. But I do want to thank Yeti very much for being here. And I know the majority already know Yeti, but if you don't know him, check out his channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, because he's a cool dude. He's Cajun, so he's a little spicy sometimes, but that's what I like about him.
it's
So, all right, you guys, you have a great night, and be good to each other and stay safe out there. And Yeti always says, love, peace, and chicken grease.